Hello everyone, welcome back to Thursday's lesson on our narrative, The Iron Man. Today's date is Thursday the 18th of June. Let's find out what we're doing today. So, just to recap on our story mountain, we are about here, okay? So, the farmers have discovered all of the metal machinery has been eaten, they get angry and they're planning a trap for the Iron Man. Now, this is what's coming next. Okay, the farmers are going to set a trap. They dig a huge hole and leave a lorry there as bait. Hogarth has a conscience and doesn't want to destroy the Iron Man. He comes up with a plan. So we're still focusing today around this, and we're going to be doing some speech. Yesterday you wrote some amazing speech bubbles which are going to help us today. So make sure you've got your page and everything set up with a pen or a pencil and a ruler so that you're ready to start learning. So today's date is Thursday the 18th of June. Make sure you've written today's date, and our can I statement is the same as yesterday. Can I use inverted commas to punctuate speech? So we're applying what we learnt yesterday, what we revised yesterday about our rules for punctuating speech to write a piece of dialogue for the farmers. So here's some examples of the speech bubbles you could have had yesterday. We need to set a trap. What will he eat next? Houses? Our children? We'll need everyone and the machinery that's left to dig a hole large enough for the Iron Man. Oh, I need a capital letter there. We can use my old lorry as bait. He won't be able to resist that pile of junk. We need to get it ready before he comes back tonight. Okay, so hopefully you've got your speech bubbles from yesterday, at least 4 different speech bubbles, because you're going to use those today, and your knowledge of how to punctuate speech to write a piece of dialogue, so a little paragraph to show what the farmers are saying to one another as they're hatching their plan. Here we go then. I'm going to slowly reveal mine, and we're just going to pick out whether I've used the speech punctuation correctly. So you might want to have as well in front of you, I'll just flick back to this page here and the rules for speech punctuation to help you. You can always come back to the video and pause this if you want to help you when you're writing your paragraph today, or use your book and what you did for your journaling page yesterday about the rules of speech punctuation. Let's get started then. Here we are. So, let's see, what have I put first? The farmers all gathered together. They were mumbling and grumbling amongst themselves. You can magpie those first couple of sentences if you want to. One of the men spoke up. So where I'm introducing the speaker first, I remembered to put my, that's it, comma, and then my inverted commas to start my inverted comma sandwich. We've got to stop that monstrous being. What's next? Our houses, our cars, our children? I've got my question mark inside my inverted commas. Let's look at my next sentence. It's a new speaker, so I'm starting a new line. I've got a new set of speech marks, a new set of inverted commas. I've got a plan. We could dig an enormous pit to try and trap him. Close speech marks. Full stop. Another farmer suggested. Now, because it's not the end of my sentence, I don't actually need a capital letter there, and it'd probably be better for me to have a comma there, so I'm just going to change that. Let's find out with another sentence. Now, I've used my idea from my speech bubble about everyone's machines and using the lorry as bait here to help put it into my speech, my dialogue. So new speaker, new line, open my inverted commas. We'll need the whole village to help. Everyone's machines, well, what's left of them. Close speech marks. The first man responded, excitement rising in his voice. Again, I'm going to change that there. I'm going to put a comma there because the end of my sentence is here. We can use my old lorry as bait. He won't be able to resist that pile of junk. Now, because it's the same speaker, I'm saying on the same line, but I'm starting my speech marks again, starting my inverted commas again for the next bit of speech in my sentence. And I've got my exclamation mark before my speech marks, just here, and then my inverted commas, my speech marks, to close the speech. Okay, hopefully that gives you an idea, some ideas to help you write your own piece of dialogue. Remember, here's our rules, so don't forget to refer back to the rules that you wrote yesterday and write for me a lovely paragraph and really focus on trying to punctuate your speech correctly. Have a go, okay? Pause the video now. Remember, you can always go back through the video, have a look at the rules again if you need to. Well done, everybody. I look forward to seeing your work from today on Class Dojo. Good job.